It's Saturday, so let's get dressed. Trousers. So these particular trousers are from a tuxedo that was made for me by Maximilian Mogg. So they have double reverse pleats, side tabs, and this beautiful fishtail detail on the back. So I was recently in Las Vegas for the Formula One, and while I was there doing a bit of shopping, I saw in the Ralph Lauren shop they had a creative black tie look in the window, and that is what I'm recreating today. Our shirt, this was made for me by 100 Hands. This is actually my wedding shirt. They very kindly embroidered my initials on the sleeve placket. It has a pleated bib front, and then like all dinner shirts should, it has black studs for closures. It also has quite a unique cuff, so this would be called a gauntlet cuff or a cocktail cuff. So if you watch old James Bond movies, particularly Roger Moore's era, this was the style of cuff he had on his dinner shirts. And now we will add our bow tie. Now in my humble opinion, a bow tie should always be a self-tie bow tie. If you learn how to tie it once, you'll know how to tie it forever, and it will make such a difference to any black tie outfit. Take one side, elongate it slightly, over the top, through the back, pull it a little tight, and take this and just tuck it away just for a second. Now this end we want to fold over, and we get the first look of a bow tie, and then this one that we tucked away goes over the front, our two sides, bring them together, and then we have this little aperture back here. The part that we tuck down the front, we just bring that up and tuck it through that little hole. You see it pop through the other side. Then we take this left side or right side depending, and the part that you've just pushed through the hole, and then that is how you will tighten the bow tie, and then it's just a matter of micro adjustments to get it tight and get it looking neat and tidy. And the beauty with a self-tie bow tie is in its imperfection. That's what makes it so perfect, because pre-tied bow ties look like they're pre-tied. They look almost too perfect. And a self-tie bow tie, its beauty is in its imperfections. It's in the nuances that it's not perfect. It'll never be perfect, but that's the point. So now we add our accessories. For our timepiece, we'll go with this vintage Tudor Royale. This is from the 1940s. Myth of not wearing a timepiece with a tuxedo is nothing more than a myth. Brands like Patek and Longines have made tuxedo watches for as long as the tuxedo has been around. It's a nice sentiment, but nothing more than a sentiment. A timepiece for a tuxedo should be on a black strap. It should be a time only dial, so no complications, no sports watches, and should be relatively small and thin. Of course, we have our signet ring. This is a bespoke signet ring made by Soul Engraver with my family signet on it. And then of course, our wedding band. Now traditionally your shoes for tuxedos should be patent leather Oxfords or opera pumps. In my opinion, opera pumps are the most elegant and most traditional of black tie footwear, and it's definitely my preferred option. Then you should always be using cedar wood shoe trees. I explained it in the last video. Not only will they keep your shoe in shape when you're not wearing them, the cedar wood absorbs moisture, keeping the shoes fresh for longer. Notice that the socks are sheer black socks. Again, traditional black tie, the socks will be sheer to match the silk or satin stripe down the trousers, and then the satin accents on the jacket, such as the lapels, the buttons, and the pocket jetting. Considering the outfit was inspired by Ralph Lauren, for a fragrance, we'll go with Ralph's Club by Ralph Lauren. It opens fresh, clean and slightly fruity thanks to the apple, grapefruit and the lavender. As it develops, you get a green, herbal and a gentle floral heart thanks to the sage, the geranium and the orange blossom. And then on the dry down, it gets woody, earthy and slightly musky. This is thanks to the cedarwood, the vetiver and the patchouli. This is an eau de toilette versus an eau de parfum, so it will not last as long, probably 4 to 6 hours maximum. So you don't want to apply some lotion so it slows the dry down, or you want to reapply. Everything so far has just been traditional black tie, and if we put our jacket on, it would complete the Maximilian Mogg tuxedo. To give you an idea of what just a basic traditional black tie look would be, like this. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with this, but this is not what I saw in the Ralph Lauren window. So we're going to ditch the jacket and we're going to add a Western style shirt by Ralph Lauren. This is double RL. The iconic Ralph tuck. This is the outfit that inspired me when I saw it in the Ralph Lauren window. Would I wear this to an event that was a creative black tie? I'm not too sure. I could probably go a step further by adding black cowboy boots and maybe even a black hat. Lean more into the Western vibes. Not too sure if it's me. I think it's cool, but I'm more of a traditionalist. But it was worth a try. And that's Saturday.